forechecking hard. We skated hard, and we got 2 goals, which is good. But at the same time, we're disappointed because we didn't win, and at the same time we give up 2 goals, our line. So if you score, you gotta play defensively good too. I mean, first goal is a little bit lucky, but it's just frustrating, scoring 2 goals and then we give up 2.
It seemed like you were trying to give out some hits even out there. Is that something you've been focusing on?
Yeah, I think I want to be physical, and that gets me in the game too, especially early in the game. If you hit guys and you like I said, it gets me in the game and play with emotion, and that's what I've been working on too.
How difficult is it when you're getting 3, 4, 5 shifts a period to kind of get into any kind of rhythm?
Yeah, mentally it's definitely tough, but we talk a lot. We talk about every shift, with Dubs and Smitty, and that keeps you in the game. And like I said, we try to talk a lot, and even on the ice, if another line is on the ice, we yell, and that keeps us in the game too. So yeah.
Anything that Smith is saying in particular that's helping in your game, or some connection you have?
Yeah, it's been good. We were sitting next room in Fifth Third and here in the United Center, and we joke around before practice, after practice. I like talking to him, and today it showed that we created some chemistry together, and we want to keep that up. Thank you.
It cost us the game tonight. I thought we played really hard and excellent. We got a tough bounce on the 3rd goal in the 2nd period to climb back in it, but good penalty killing. But that 1st period stinks. It takes a lot of the wasted energy out of us. It takes a lot to get it going halfway through the game, and they did a good job of that, but obviously it cost us in the end.
What have you learned about this team and what it might be able to do through 6 games so far?
Well, I think that watching the 2nd period, we can accomplish a lot, but you just have to play 3 periods against every team in this league, and I think we have enough veteran leadership in there to know that. I know it's early in the season, but definitely learned from the 1st game and tonight that we could have better fates if we had a complete 60 minutes, not 40.
Do you take solace? And I mean, all 6 games have been very competitive, kind of almost down to the wire.
Yeah, and I think it should be in 82 games there might be a game that you just don't have it for whatever reason. Maybe some legs, 3 and 4 nights in travel. You have to account for something that's going to go against you. But tonight, I think it was ourselves against us, and I don't know if the first night was kind of like tonight. It was a little different, but I think now that we're starting to get used to each other, know each other, we're starting to get a little bit of continuity on the power play and the penalty killing and certain areas of our game. Unfortunately, we've been in the 6-on-5 too many times. We'd like to get into the 5-on-6 side of things and work on that a little more. But I find that they have a good communication level between them, and that probably comes from experience in the dressing room. And that's going to help, I think, in situations like this that we can learn from. And, we still have 2 games on this homestand, and I'd like to see us be driven like we were in the 2nd period to win those 2 games, and that has to be 120 minutes plus to do that.
What did you make of Reichel's game tonight?
Yeah, I like the whole line. I know they didn't get out there much in the 1st period. It seemed to be when they were up, it was power play or penalty kill. But I thought they used their speed. They forechecked well in the 2nd period and moved the puck very strongly forward and advanced it quickly. And so they played together as a line. I think tonight, some of the other lines, I think, especially early in the game, we were too far away from each other. We weren't slashing and supporting, which we've been doing so well when we had success. So I thought they did it well, and they got us going in that 2nd period.
TJ Brody kind of had a tough night. How would you assess him?
Yeah, no, he had some good breakouts, with his calmness and experience, tight situations. But I think the 3rd goal, he just missed a clear. And unfortunately, we didn't get it out. It was in our net. But it's a team game, and I thought the 1st period really cost us that game.
In Kaiser, same thing. Unfortunate bounce.
Yeah, no, yeah, bad, tough bounce, but you know, we're trying to ask the players to block shots when they can. And fortunately, it was probably going wide off his skate, but it hit the other guy's skate. So it was like a pinball machine from the 70s. So I think, you know, I mean, Kai's, he played hard tonight. I thought he was physical. You know, he's a good skater. I don't think anybody skated around him at all tonight. So, you know, I mean, other than the tough bounce off his skate, he's trying to do the right thing. So can't complain about that.
What did you want to see differently coverage-wise on that Tage Thompson goal?
The first one?
Yeah, the first one.
I think it was, we had coverage in the neutral zone, and unfortunately he got by us. And I think our back-checking forwards were looking a little bit puck-focused, and he got by us. And then you try and catch up, you can't. It's either a hooking call or an offensive chance, and it was an offensive chance. Unfortunately, it turned into a 3-on-2. And our forwards can't let that happen. They have to have that coverage for our D. So, you know, the most dangerous guy in the ice shooting from the middle, it's a tough one for Sodi. So that, you know, that was indicative of our first period. We weren't skating, we weren't engaged in the battles on the inside.
We all silly like the mayor.